The longing for paradise is man's longing not to be man. Your time is way too valuable to be wasting on people that can't accept who you are. We swallowed the chaos because we knew we didn't want to be ordinary. I believe in looking reality straight in the eye and denying it. When you treat your failures as lessons, you can never fail. Life is short. Live it. Love is rare. Grab it. Anger is bad. Dump it. Fear is awful. Face it. Memories are sweet. Cherish them. There is no place where espionage is not possible. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. We are citizens of the world. The tragedy of our times is that we do not know this. The way is to man, as rivers and lakes are to fish, the natural condition of life. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, decision to the releasing of a trigger. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. This is your life, and it's ending 1 minute at a time. The man who thinks he can and the man who thinks he can't are both right. Maneuvering with an army is advantageous. With an undisciplined multitude, most dangerous. I never trust frank and simple people whose stories hold together. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. There is nothing more frightful than ignorance in action. A paranoid is someone who knows a little of what's going on. Man is no longer an artist. He has become a work of art. I don't think you should wait. I think you should speak now. Just because it's taking time doesn't mean it's not happening. It's often only in the lies we refuse to speak that any truth can be heard at all. We have to speak the truth always, at any cost, and no matter what. Keep a little fire burning, however small, however hidden. Your sacred space is where you can find yourself over and over again. Most of what I say is complete truth. My edit button is broken. Lower your expectations, but never lower your standards. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Because people don't have wings, we look for ways to fly. I'm not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. We never live. We are always in the expectation of living. A real scientist solves problems, not wails that they are unsolvable. Imagining something is better than remembering something. Life is a bittersweet journey, my friend, a bittersweet journey. Irrational expectations are at the root of most human suffering. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. If you believe very strongly in something, stand up and fight for it. Just remain in the center, watching, and then forget that you are there. Without education, you're not going anywhere in this world. To bear and not to own, to act and not lay claim, to do the work and let it go, for just letting it go is what makes it stay. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. So in war, the way is to avoid what is strong and strike at what is weak. Correct your mistake as soon as you have found it. There is little success where there is little laughter. I like people who refuse to speak until they are ready to speak. A lack of clarity could put the brakes on any journey to success. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. If we don't change the direction we are headed, we will end up where we are going. If you have the guts to be yourself, other people will pay your price. You know, there's no such thing as a complete lie. There's always some truth in there. There's nothing in the world that breeds success like success. Procrastination makes easy things hard and hard things harder. If water derives lucidity from stillness, how much more the faculties of the mind? It does not matter how long you live, but how well you do it. Life, unfortunately, doesn't seem to care what we want. If you want to lead them, you must place yourself behind them. Just let it be. If it's meant to be, it will happen. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. Heaven is like an egg, and the earth is like the yolk of the egg. The fruit of empty hopes is more bitter than the saddest truth. Conformity to the present is invisibility to the future. It is much easier to be brave if you do not know everything. Be bold. Don't be shy to say no to the future you don't like. Speak to me. I will spend my lifetime trying to understand you. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. Fez est ab host docere. One should learn even from one's enemies. He who knows he is a fool is not the biggest fool. He who knows he is confused is not in the worst confusion. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. Without local guides, your enemy employs the land as a weapon against you. Take care of your body, then the rest will automatically become stronger. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. Remember that the happiest people are not those getting more, but those giving more. But you don't have to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Always be friendly, always be kind, like the most beautiful flower that you can find. The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to comprehend. We humans are more concerned with having than with being. Stop blaming outside circumstances for your inside chaos. Filter out the irrelevant noise. Focus on the objective. A thing is not necessarily true because a man dies for it. If tomorrow were never to come, it would not be worth living today. True words are not fancy. Fancy words are not true. The good do not debate. Debaters are not good. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. All shall be done, but it may be harder than you think. Flow with whatever may happen and let your mind be free. One mistake does not have to rule a person's entire life. Your preciousness lies in your essence. It cannot be lost by anything that happens. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. They don't actually want you to do your own thing, not unless it's their thing too. Cleverness isn't always true, nor is the truth always clever. The more powerful the class, the more it claims not to exist. There's no greater show on earth than observing human nature. Bloom as if you want to make the whole world beautiful. Men don't need linguistic talent. They just need courage and words.